Right guys, time for another RLR beer short. For this one we go to Sampo Kong, Kowloon here in Hong Kong. Another beer from the wonderful Deadman Brewery. This one is Scout's Honour, a 6.5% Bretted dry hopped Saison, and this turned out very nicely actually. So the beer poured this lovely kind of bright pineapple juice sort of colour, nice natural haze to it, which you do want from a Saison of course, and the aroma of this one, you really get that sort of citricy, woody kind of spiciness that you want from this style. I'm really impressed with it actually. So the backbone of the beer, you have some fresh brown bready bread crust in there, a little bit of wood, a little bit of cracker sitting on top of that, a more kind of grainy wholemeal brown bready layer above that, which gives you a bit of like woodiness and stuff, and that lingers into the aftertaste too. Then you've got the white bready layer from the barley malt layer, which is a little bit taller, lighter and more airy. Then you have the more dense wheaty sort of character above that. It's a little bit bitier further back on the palate, but smoother further forward, and above that you get a little bit of a layer of McVitie's digestive biscuit, and in the dead centre of your palate you've just got that little circle there, which is the Werther's original butter candy, butterscotchy sort of character from the alcohol. On the back third of your palate, on top of those similar bready layers, you get the yeasty side of the beer. So for me, at its core, like, it's a more dense kind of like brown bready sort of character. You get the more woody notes around it, then it's surrounded by a more kind of grainy, almost rye bready sort of note, and then you get some kind of fresh white bready bread crusty characters around the very edge of it, and the crackery and woody characters from the yeast linger into the aftertaste. There's a little bit of a black peppery spice there as well, which is interesting. Back corners of the palate, you've got a little touch of earthiness there. As you move further forward, you get a wee bit of that woody herbal sort of thing, and as you reach the front corners of your palate, more floral aromaticity, and round the front curve of the tongue there's quite a little bit of zesty grassiness going on with this one. In terms of the fruity side of the beer, at the very back of that front third of your palate you get a little touch of grapefruit. As you move further forward, softer passion fruit, apricot in the middle of the front third of your palate, a bit of pineapple sitting on top of that. Then yeah, as you move into the front half, quite, you know, there's a little bit of that kind of big green apple note, and then a sort of lemony zesty character just mixing with all the grassy esters in there. So yeah, the way that all of that kind of pieces together in this one is really quite nice, and the Brettanomyces comes out really well. In terms of the mouthfeel of this one, I would say yeah, bottom end of mid-bodied. Carbonation is very smooth. It does feel quite clean. It's actually quite refreshing, this beer. Malt base is a bit drier underneath, it's smoother in the middle, and just a little touch of dry sweetness on top. I think the IBU of this one's probably about 20-ish, but the woodiness and the spiciness makes it feel just a little touch more. And then yeah, you've got a nice mix of tropical fruit coming out of it, the drier side, and the more zesty citrusy note coming out of it too. Really nice beer, this one. Scout's Honour, a Bretted dry hop Saison, 6.5% ABV from Deadman Brewery in Sampo Kong at Kowloon here in Hong Kong. Give it a go. Cheers.